Hi everyone, I'm SK95. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, actually, we went ahead and dropped down in the sky after getting our divine mission from the goddess herself. Thanks to Fi and our new companions, we actually have a new weapon known as the Goddess Sword, as well as a shield which allows us to take attacks. However, the shield is the wooden shield, the first of its kind, and we entered the sealed grounds. You want to go over this way first, by the way, in case you're wondering, and push this down. There you go. There's actually something we missed. Let's just kill these Deku Babas. They're not hard to kill. It's actually quite easy. Heart! Ow! That hurt. Every statue is activated after you examine the one statue in the beginning. So do not worry. You can actually go to the sealed grounds at any point in time if you so need to. So, in case you need to. I just wanted to show off that that was activated. And I hurt myself to do so. There's another thing I forgot to show off. What? Right, I forgot about that. Usually no one really does that. So, keep in mind, you can technically go get these heart fruits, but there's another method of getting hearts back up that I would like to show off. Go back inside the temple. The slow door opening animation. I don't understand the specifics of that, but I digress. Blue ones in the previous episode, I should explain, do not take you to the sky. After all, it would smack you in the head. There's a chair here. Sit down. I do hope you are able to catch up with Zelda. Yes, sitting in a chair can restore your hearts. If you sit in, say for example, if you have one heart left. You can sit in a chair, it will recover your hearts quickly. However, you can still be hit by it while you're doing that, so keep that in mind. Let's go on and continue on searching for Zelda. The beacon we set up is over there. So let's jump down here. Bye, Gorbozo. Master, now that you have access to the stone tablet, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back where you left. Yeah, that is an amiibo I do not currently own right now. Please call me anytime if you like to use an amiibo. You can also enable and disable amiibo usage from the options. I won't be showing off amiibo in this game because there's really just one amiibo that in this game that gives us function. Sadly, the Skyward Sword Link amiibo does nothing. Jingle animation for pushing a log. Now we've passed the waypoint, we don't even need it anymore. So let's actually go back to the minus. Go here, take this, and then go back out. Because that way, it no longer is there, and we get to keep one for free. It's useful to get over to... Useful to get to places that you need to go. Fine, Master, you've entered Faron Woods. The first main area of the game. Well, rather, the first, I guess, world area that we're in. The plentiful water in this region clearly seems a large diversity of fauna, including this massive tree. It's logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted species of animals into the area. Zooming in, all the way. Wow. Alright, we're done with that. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in this area. I recommend you consider using your dowsing ability to search for her. Alright, let's go to the dowsing ability. I believe that was the up button. Yep. As you notice, not mean to activate the controls. You can technically see that it's pointing us in this direction, so we need to go this way. There is another bird statue that you can take you back to the sky if you so wish, right here. Swinging controls are a bit unique. You need to time your swings appropriately. If you time it wrong, you fall off the wrong way. You can actually use B button to go right there. Oh. That is a bomb, in case you're wondering. A plant-like bomb. You can technically smack it in order to deal damage, so you don't have to worry about getting hit by it. It's not exactly safe to get hit by. It will deal you 1 heart of damage. Do not worry too much. Don't worry about bugs right now, because we can't exactly do anything with them. Yet. Over here, bokoblins. And they seem to be attacking something. Excuse me, sir. I do not appreciate you attacking some weird plant animal thing. Okay, they're both dead. We're all good here. And let's talk to what they were attacking us. Blah, 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 blah. Huh? It's gone quiet. Magic. Queek! Now there's a green one? I didn't even know they came in green! Don't hurt me, creep. Well, I saved your life and you run away from me. That's the thanks I get! That's the thanks I get! Ah, typical. Yeah, you want to run up these slopes, by the way. If you don't run up these slopes, you actually slide all the way down. This is why stamina is required for this game. And now we are at a main hub area for the game of the Faron Woods. Runs away again. Another bird statue right here. There's a lot of bird statues. What's Fi have for us? Master, Link. Should you have any questions, anything, I encourage you to call me if down. Once I'm summoned, I select advice and hint, and I'll probably offer you information pertinent to your current circumstance. Yep, you technically talk to her at any time. You call for me, Master? Advice. Yes, Master, what information you have? Summary. I would like a hint. Possibly your downsing ability can locate hidden objects or creatures. However, you may use your sword strike to strike an object with a hidden creature behind it in order to scare the creature out of into the opening. As the game suggests, there is somebody here, and it's by a mushroom. Do this, and it causes them to run. Again. Deku Baba. Again, is dead. It's not exactly hard to understand. Deku Babas are actually one of the easiest enemies to deal with. Nothing in that tree. Mushrooms do leave something on the ground, but we can't exactly do much with it because right now it's not much of an issue. There we go. I was swinging left and diagonal instead of right direction. In case you're wondering where he went off to, well, he's actually not that far away from here. He's actually by here. Try to chase after him, he'll run around in circles. You can get lost in mushrooms. And he runs away once again. This time he's hiding by the tree. It's not exactly hard to understand. This is quite interesting to understand this. And he's technically trying to hide, or rather he's scared. It spotted me again! Kikwi! Dot, 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 dot. Huh? You don't want to eat me, Kikwi, and come to think of it, why did you fight all those red monsters? Kikwi, I am Machi. I'm a Kiwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird. A while ago, I ran into a funny animal like you. One's a girl. Who? I don't know who she was, but she seemed pretty big trouble when I saw her. She's a friend of yours, Kikwi? A pack of these mean red guys were after her, Kikwi, but she escaped with the Kiwi Elder. And... Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current whereabouts. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I fear that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kiwi known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kiwi is more likely to produce a false positive dowsing reaction due to the previous direct content of Zelda. Using the hypothesis, I theorize that there is an 85% chance that the Kiwi Elder also generates a dowsing reaction to the same reason. I propose that you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. Sorry about her. You really spooked me, Kiwi. You keep some very strange company, friend. It sounded like you're set on finding this friend of yours, right in the Elder. If you're heading that way, Kiwi, you mind telling the Elder I am safe? Kiwi, cheer up, Kiwi. I bet your friend is safe like our Elder. Kiwis are pretty adorable, to be honest. Alright, push this log, by the way, down. Oh, Okay, it's rare, but this works. This is another item you can find. This is an amber relic. Amber relics are chunks of precious stone that are found everywhere. No one knows where their stage shape comes from. Kind of looks similar to a kimono bead. Yeah, so these relics. Quite interesting. Smack into a tree. These fall and drop rubies. These plants can be attacked by just slamming onto a tree. You can't do anything like that, anything else with that. So keep in mind, don't worry about it too much. These things are actually worth decently in case you drop something. One has rubies, one has a heart, etc. Oh, I'm unaligned. I need to press Y again. There we go. Now, technically speaking, we need to go this way. However, there's a Dekubaba there. There is a method to avoid it. By just running up the ledge and holding to the left or right, we do that. However, we can't do anything with the Dekubaba. Let's pick this up. Turn around a little bit. Dekubaba's going to try to attack us, but if you throw it... Yes, it instantly dies after getting rolled over, though it's a weird hit detection for that. You can slash these, and you can slash anything in front of you, and you can technically destroy them, and you can potentially get rubies for it. Rubies in this game are obtuse, and also very useful in early game, but later game, it tends to become less and less needed. But generally speaking, this game is better at doing it so than other games. There's no way to avoid enemies, in case you're wondering. However, you can sneak up behind them, and... Nope. Okay. Oh, hello. That was a Deku plant. That was, I believe... What was the name of that creature? I'm trying to remember. Certain enemies don't remember. But Deku... Excuse me, I can't even do that. There we go. Got rid of all of them. You can climb up here. There's nothing much up here, unfortunately. Water is different from other areas, so keep that in mind. There's no much issue at all when you go into a water area. However, we're technically fine right now. Let's go and open more of the pathway, because we will be coming back here a lot. So keep that in mind. Well, that's interesting. 2 of them. Usually speaking, it takes me several trips to find more ancient relics, but they're technically very easy to find. I don't know, I have weird luck when it comes to these things, so keep in mind. Ah, another one. I can finally get Fire to talk about it. Octorok, grass. The monster descended from the oceanic mollusks. It has developed the unsightly ability to spit rocks. Ouch. It prefers to sleep with turfs of grass on its head, so it's learned to take on the appearance of grass in order to fool and defeat its prey. You can use a shield to bounce the rocks back as the monster sits back at it. You have defeated 1 monster of it. There we go. If you do not get the timing right with the shield, it will actually damage the shield. Thankfully, we have restoration potions if we so need to. However, I would recommend saving them because restoration potions are rare. And, okay, a 3rd. Odd. I don't usually get this lucky, because finding a lot of ancient relics early on is actually quite rare. Oh, hello. This is a woodland rhino beetle. You can let these bugs off the ground if you smack into a tree that they're on. Finding one of these is decently okay. And we found 2 of them, actually. That's actually quite good. Another Dekubaba. What does Fi have? That's right, I'm capable of providing analysis on the current battle performance rating versus each enemy type you've encountered. When they're targeting a ZL, press down to summon me. I'll provide information on your enemy as well as your battle performance rating. Yeah, Fi does the analysis. You can actually move back and Dekubaba stops attacking you, but it actually makes it easier to hit. So keep in mind, if you want to unengage in combat, it's easier. Swipe that in order to get the rope down so you can get out there no problem. You can technically do a neat little trick that you technically do under there, but we're not going to do that right now. Push him off. Now, this little guy is emitting the aura at maximum. This ain't Zelda, though. Alright. Kikwi? I am Bucha, the Kiwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Kikwi, you're clearly a master woodman. Where's Zelda? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looks like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kiwi. But now is not the time for such shock. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. The shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. Ah, great. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kiwi? Kiwi, so Mecha is safe, eh? Ah, but the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave the spot. The Kiwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Kiwi? I'm worried sick for my fellow Kiwis. If you calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Kiwi. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kiwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kiwis for the Elder. Next week, your search for these forest-dwelling Kiwis. I have added the Kiwis to the dowsing option. That's right, she's added the Kiwis. Do you need me to explain how to switch dowsing targets? No. Additionally, I'll mark any Kiwis you discover in your route and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you do not revisit the same Kiwis. Concludes my explanation. When you're ready, please begin your search of the missing Kiwis. In order to switch targets, you can actually hold the up button, and then hold up, go left, and then you can switch the Kiwis. At any point, if you want to switch to a target, you can technically set anything douse targets there, and you have a better way to do so. It's quite easy to do. Oh, hello. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm actually gonna have to use this. Got it. You caught a fairy. This playful sprite replenishes 6 of your hearts. If you put it in a bottle and keep it with you, it will come to your aid automatically if you run out of hearts. This is your technical way of reviving if you get nearly killed. So let's say, for example, I nearly killed myself in some manner of a fight. Technically speaking, the fairy will revive me up to 6 hearts again. Oh well, balance controls. So keep in mind these balance controls are weird. You want to be careful because these actually are on the balancing act. Want to get these off there so you don't get hit by damage because you don't need to worry about that. You can technically run to increase your speed. However, the issue is that you will fall very easily. Let's realign it because for some reason it's acting unaligned again. And that bokoblin seems to be attacking a Kiwi that's atop the tree. I don't know how he got up there, but let's go save him. Oh, boy. Alright. That's it. Finishing blow. I missed. You're going to be rapidly swinging a lot, so keep in mind. There we go. Oh, hello. You got an ornamental skull. The symbol, slightly microwave fashion statement, bears the bokoblin symbol. Kiwi! Lopasa. You fought off all those red guys, so that means that you're a good guy? See, I got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you can help me, Kiwi? There is technically one way to do so, but I'd like to heal first before I die. Ignore 5 for now, because there's actually a bench here you can sit down, and Stump actually does the same method. See? Quite easy. 5 was mostly bugging us. About what? I detect no monsters in the immediate area, and therefore conclude it is safe for the Kiwi to leave its perch. It seems that the Kiwi is unable to ascend the tree. I suggest you find a way to expedite his dismount. If you find yourself lacking ideas, you can always press right to review your available actions. The trick to get the Kiwi down is hilarious. Oof. Haha! Hey, it worked. Nothing like a good joust to make you fall down. Ouch, that was effective. Anyway, thanks to you, I'm safe. Keep up, E. Really? The Elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Keep oop. My name is Lopsada. If you see the Elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kiwi, my legs are still shaking. Now, this rope is interesting. You can technically go up it. Going up the rope actually allows you to get to near ledges. However, the ledge is higher than we have normally, so that's why I had to go up. Swing the controller a little bit more, and then just one more time. Get up there. Made it. We grabbed the ledge. And now let's push this block down. Good. We finally made it down to the bottom level. On technicality, we actually have one more area to go. Hold up. There is a... Hello. There's a Kiwi over there. And remember when he said there was multiple Kiwis? Yeah, there's one over there as well. We're technically going to be going around the area a lot. Horizontal Dekababa. Hang on, let me kill this horizontal one. It's going to be annoying if I don't kill it. There we go. Quite easy. On technicality, it's better to actually sneak up on enemies in order to deal with them, but I can understand if you don't wish to. Technically speaking, these enemies can be very annoying if you're not careful. They have a line of sight that's quite minimal, actually. They actually have 4-hour sight, so you can actually run up behind them and then attack them while they're not looking. They will not respond unless they do so. Now we can Fatal Blow it. In Twilight Princess, you had a neat little flourish when you did that animation. Oh, Octorok. Haha! Dead. So, Octorok's quite an annoying enemy. Got you again. Nothing. Okay, whatever. Let's go on up this tree. Well, ground, I guess. Good. Get rid of that. Get a heart. We don't need it, but I digress. It's better. You can't really do anything if they're on near them, by the way, in case you're wondering. In case you're wondering if you can just run up to them and slash them, you cannot. I have tried. It has not done any good whatsoever. You want to actually jump down here. Yeah, it's nothing. Well, we can't do anything with that. Just destroy it. Nothing else there. However, we want to go this way. There's an obvious and there's not an obvious. That jumped on my head and I got a blue ruby for that. Excuse me. Ah! Don't eat me! I taste terrible! Let me go, Kiwi! Oh! Huh? The Elder was worried about me? I'm glad to hear he's safe, Kiwi. I'm Olo. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here. Keep happy. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here for a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. Yep. On technicality, we wanted to open more of the map because look where we are right now. We can't exactly go back up. However, there is a way to get back over there. We think we have a way over there thanks to us opening the pathway. We want to actually climb up here, climb all the way up here, and we're back to an old friend of Machi. And you notice these things respawn. Certain areas respawn the items, but do not respawn enemies. Enemies will not respawn unless you leave the area. So keep that in mind if you're searching for an enemy that you typically want to go after. Early game, enemies aren't that much of an issue. So let's go back over there, and I'll meet you guys all over there. Made it? Alright, we're back. These enemies here are unique. They are known as Gwigs. Their seemingly essence is drop things on people's heads on purpose. It is unclear if it's due to a carefree attitude or pure malice. So to drop its landing on you, I cut the probability of your increased aggravation at 100%. No kidding. You defeat 0 of this enemy. They will not attack you easily. They will actually wait until attack. However, there's a technique that you can use. Technically hit them with a Skyward Strike and it knocks them down. However, they have a chance of dropping red rubies, so keep that in mind. They are not exactly... They're aggressive, but they're not exactly stupid. They actually die to Skyward Strike quite easily. Red ruby, red ruby. Red rubies are way too valuable not to avoid, so you want to keep in mind that you want to go after red rubies as much as possible. Got you? Oh, red Bokoblin. What do you want? In case you're wondering, you can swing as rapidly as possible and they will not attack you greatly, but they will technically attack you after you stop attacking them. Missed. Yeah, when they do that attack, they actually leave themselves completely vulnerable to doing that. Blue ruby, they can drop blues or reds. They are technically quite easy at money. There we go. Got rid of you. There we go. More blue rubies. We have 213 rubies now. We have a lot of money saved up. However, our maximum is still technically 300. You want to head this way because the dowsing mechanism told us that there is a Kiwi actually heading over here. However, he's not going to exactly help us unless we get rid of the rest of the enemies. So, let's kill these guys. Hey, hey. Eventually, they'll fall for it. Did you just ignore your buddies dying? Really? On technicality, though, enemies do react differently to getting hit by a Skyward Strike. If you do this, they fall instantaneously. You can technically easily finishing blow them after doing that. That's quite easy to do, and it's not exactly hard to understand. Smack into this. Green rubies, okay, whatever. We got rid of all the enemies in this area. Now that we've done that, let's go and climb up here. Be careful how much stamina you have, by the way. You have to leap over in order to get to another side of the area, but you notice our stamina is dropping rapidly. Climbing does take a lot of stamina, especially in certain areas. See a Kiwi there. We can't exactly interact with it. Yet, though. You have to get rid of all the grass. Not kidding. That's technically how you get his attention. You technically have to cut every single grass piece. I definitely understand it can be definitely annoying if you're not used to it. There's nowhere here in the hide. Now he can technically be talked to. Here now, I have been discovered here. I thought I had a good hiding place, Kiwi. Well, technically, with those grass, I technically can say that, yeah, it's a good hiding spot. I'm Irina. You won't find another Kiwi in these woods that's half as good as hiding as I am, except the Elder, of course. Can't exactly hide the Elder when his literal body is the size of a whale. I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you go speak with the Kiwi Elder. Alright, now we can talk to him. You met the Elder and he's okay? Phew, I'm glad to hear it, Kiwi. If you see him again, would you please tell him I'm here? Yep, let's go and talk to the Elder. First things first, I'm going to show off that there's a pathway this way that you can technically go to, and I did not go to before. On technicality, you want to actually go to this... Okay. This bridge, by the way, does nothing. Don't worry about it too much. No bridge. The area over there does nothing, so don't worry about it too much. You want to actually jump down here in order to push this down so that way you can get an easy way back up. This actually makes the entire area connected. It's actually something you want to make sure you have done on your first trip. If you don't do this, then you're going to have a lot harder time. Trust me, I have had to deal with that. It's not fun. There is one more thing in this area I would want to go to before we head off to the Elder. There's a tightrope here with a unique little heart over there. Oh, hello. Realign again. You gotta realign yourself frequently. It's not exactly uncommon, the gyro controls to mess around, but usually it's because you're holding it differently. You got a piece of heart. Click forward and increase your heart capacity by 1. 3 to go. If you notice on screen, I have added a little tracker, so that way we can track how many pieces of heart we've collected. This way you'll know what pieces of heart I've had collected and how many I've collected so far. So it makes it easier to keep track of it. We can't exactly do much. In order to get back to the Elder, we have to go the long way. Trust me, it's not exactly as fun as well for me as either. So I'll see you guys all over there. And we're back to the Elder. Hey Elder, we got everyone Kiwi. Kiwi! So my little Kiwis are all well, and they want me to stop worrying? Ah, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kiwi. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. Kiwi, I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where the young lady went. One lady. That young girl Zelda, was it? That her name? Ah, yes. Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel the temple deep within these woods, Kiwi. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. You didn't stop her? Ah, I see. I think she headed that way towards the temple, Kiwi, but be sure to take great care if you follow her. The area is crawling with monsters. Ooh, I almost forgot, Kiwi. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kiwis, I'll give you my precious Kiwi arrow. Let me just fetch it for you right now. Pardon me for a moment. Oh, snap. Ah! That is the weirdest way to open an enemy thing ever. Climb on his back, grab the item. You got the slingshot! Use this projectile shooting them to fling Deku Seeds at your foes. The heart seeds will stun your enemies. This is our first equipment item. Now you have the ability to hold R. Oh, we go on his back. Off his back. That slingshot Kiwi, you should be able to find a path to the deep woods where that temple is. To start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Hold ZR to ready your slingshot Kiwi, and then release ZR to let it shot fly. If you're ever running ammunition, grab some seeds from the fruit that grows in the trees over there. Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you, Kiwi. Alright, so in this, the slingshot controls are same as gyro controls. Hold the button down and swing it. It's technically a accuracy difference. However, if you lock in the reticle, you want to make sure you align your shot correctly. If you don't align it, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Let's realign it. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Now let's head over there. Technically speaking, the slingshot's useful to stun enemies, like he said. Stunning enemies is quite useful, because stunning an enemy... Hi, how's it going? I can actually use this on this. You want to lead into it? He just tried to poop on me. Ah! He tried to poop on me. Whatever, that's disgusting. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to deal with that guy anymore. Get me out of here! You used up a lot of slingshot ammo, so keep in mind you want to keep an eye on how much slingshot you have. It's not hard to find more ammo, though. It's actually quite easy. The ones that cut harder, by the way, in case you want to find rubies in the grass, it's technically harder just to swing and swing and swing. So we need to go up top there and get the goblins out of the way so we can get up there. Hi, how's it going? Neat little trick you can do. You can knock them down like that. So yeah, you can pretty much do that to get enemies knocked down quickly, and you don't have to worry about them too much. It's quite easy to do, and it's not exactly hard to do at all. However, it does waste your ammunition. You want to smack these in case you want to get Deku Seeds. You got 5 Deku Seeds. These small seeds serve as ammunition for your slingshot. Make sure you always get a few in hand. Yep, like the game says, do that on these items here and item blocks here, and you get good. Good. Get them good. Good idea. I clearly know how to talk today. The rope is now open. We can actually head up to the top if we so wish. However, I think we're going to end this off right here. So next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're going to head off to the temple inside the deep Faron Woods, and hopefully try to find Zelda. See you all next time.